What's up, GameSpot and YouTube? This is Aaron Sampson.
And Ryan Schubert.
And today we're going to talk about the Crossbow in the new Aftermath expansion for Battlefield 3.
Also known as the X-Bow.
Now, Ryan, why don't you ask me what a crossbow is?
Aaron, I'm dying to know, what is a crossbow?
I'm glad you asked, but first I'm going to show you what a 150-meter carbine headshot looks like so that you can get your scoped crossbow.
Oh, that's good.
There it is. That's about the distance. So the crossbow is a piece of equipment, not a weapon, technically, that basically takes away most classes' slot of what they're really good at, like the engineer's rocket launcher. And it makes all classes into generalists who can disable vehicles, fire sniper rounds, potentially spot things not so well.
If it works.
Yeah. So the first bolt we're talking about here is the Yellowtail Explosive Bolt.
Yeah, this thing's actually pretty cool because, if you're used to, say, playing Recon where you have no ability to do anything to any vehicle, this comes in handy.
Yeah, it's a big advantage for some classes who pretty much get left out in the cold when it comes to vehicles and not being able to do anything about them.
Right, so this works pretty much like a maybe slightly dumbed-down 320.
It's also a one-hit kill if you stick anywhere on somebody's body, but the caveat is that it has maybe like a 3-foot blast radius.
Yeah, it's got a very small blast radius, which we've even seen guys standing next to each other where one will go down and the other won't.
Yeah, you're really not going to kill with splash damage on this.
Right, and another really important thing to remember is that the drop on this thing is wicked bad.
This thing drops like a rock. So here you see me harassing a tank. I think it might even take about 10 rounds to destroy a tank. But here's the thing. Unlike the 320, there's a lot more of these on the field.
Right.
So you may have several players firing at a tank all at once and destroy the tank, unlike with the assault class is the only one with the 320.
Right. I think we're actually bound to see a lot more vehicle destruction with 320s and crossbows as a result.
So here you'll see the limited blast radius on this thing. Let's go back and watch that in slow motion. So as you can see, I hit the wall like right behind this guy. He doesn't go down from splash damage. So again, follow-up shot. Right behind him, doesn't get killed with splash damage. He even shoots one next to me.
And you don't get hurt.
And I don't even get hurt. So, like, neither of us are even remotely hurt. But because they're both crossbows, I don't think... Are we appearing? No, he appeared on the minimap. Might have been because I spotted him. So, finish with the knife kill. So, this thing's super deadly at point-blank range. Disables vehicles, but... Man, you gotta stick a dude.
I'm sorry. The gamer tag on that guy was in your girl's mouth.
I don't know how that guy didn't notice me.
Yeah, how did he miss you there?
I don't know.
Or him?
Well, because we're all firing crossbows here, or many of us are firing crossbows.
Oh.
So I got the disable, so he wasn't going anywhere.
Not a very good place to be.
So I got revived, and he didn't know I was there because the crossbow doesn't show up when you fire it.
Up there on that 50, you can't even see you.
So get the guy in the 50, one hit, bam.
Nice.
For the prestige, get a man in the knee!
Oh. An explosive bolt in the knee?
Oh. So yeah, so anywhere you hit with this thing, if you hit, deadly. Alright, now let's talk about the balance bolt, or the sniper rifle of the crossbow world.
Yes.
So here, go ahead and hop into Scavenger, get your pistol kills. You'll thank me. Scavenger's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm digging Scavenger.
So here we go. The sniper rifle red tail bolt. Just almost no drop. Got killed by a vehicle. Like super deadly. You gotta lead your target because these things do definitely have more flight time than a bullet.
And do they have about the comparable drop?
What was that? Spawn protection?
That must have been respawn revive protection.
Yeah, I mean this one has a comparable drop to an actual sniper rifle, maybe even a little bit less at times. But it doesn't necessarily kill in one hit. You definitely have to hit in the upper chest ahead.
Right.
Man, it's satisfying. So, okay, so here's another example of how you become a generalist. So, like, as an engineer, you lose your rocket launcher, but you gain, like, a sniper rifle.
Right, you add a sniper rifle to a class that wouldn't normally have a sniper rifle. You're adding explosives to a class that wouldn't normally have a ranged explosive.
So like right there, I just shot that bolt right into his muzzle flash. It's just like having a sniper rifle. This guy, he didn't go down. My friend actually finished him off, so I don't know. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't always kill.
Looked like you might have tagged him in the arm.
Yeah. So here I want to show you the difference between the scoped and the Russian red dot sight bow. So there, I thought I hit the guy. You get no feedback.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell where your bolts are landing or, you know, how close you are with that scope.
With the red dot sight. So yeah, I guess if you're doing any range shooting, definitely roll with the 7x Russian sight. And, oh yeah, it's also really good for defending crates. So traditionally a role that you would leave to the recon, right?
Right.
Now anybody can do it.
Now it's possible for anyone.
Final shot. Oh, goes down.
Nice shot.
Again, this is... Oh, okay, so this was like a day of footage, though. So just, you know, I distilled down to the shots that I actually made.
Yeah, we both know that most of the time you were missing.
You do not want to roll with, like, the crossbow out. You want to roll with your primary weapon out.
Yeah, your rifle is still going to be your best friend.
This was... You had this idea, so I actually did a search for private servers that were crossbow only at one point, and that was, like, super fun.
I'll bet. I mean, that's something it definitely brings to the table, is at least the novelty.
So this is the regular bolt, also known as the hardtail, and it's a one-hit kill, pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, it's a one-hit kill in close quarters, and at long range, it's definitely a one-hit kill to the head.
I showed you this shot where I missed because I wanted to point out. So I was reading Battlefield is a game I think that calculates its hits on the frame. So this is interesting. I fired at this guy and he lagged one frame down. And that may have made me miss him, although I think I may have hit a little bit a teeny bit to his left.
It looks like it might have been to the left, but, I mean, I would have given you the hit.
Yeah. So again, like flight time taken into account. I don't know, actually, I think somebody else got me when I got that guy, but
it takes a moment to get there.
So again, like
and
that
there
was
you go, one-hit kill.
This is where I end a knife centipede.
1, 2...
End it.
Oh. It looks like there was almost 3 in a row.
I think that guy got kicked right after that for using a LMG.
LMG. Oh, that was a crossbow only.
Yeah, crossbow only server. So, you know, again, this one does have some drops, so you have to take that into account. And it's not so good at long range.
It seems like they balanced that by making it so powerful.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. The final bolt, the scan bolt, which I hate, by the way. I mean, you have a different take on this. So hop over into Armored Kill, and because you need to get basically designation kills.
Right.
So hop over into Armored Kill. It's probably the fastest way to get your designation kills.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Pop a SOFLAM, shoot some snipers. See, look, like I could have done that with the crossbow I already had, but
I mean, hey,
your main gun. So here, just finishing up my scan bolt unlocked by spotting people and blowing them away with a 50. This is still Battlefield. Like the crossbow bolt does not give you an advantage. It's basically somebody hops in a tank and you're still going to be hated.
You're still in trouble when a tank comes through.
Okay, so the scan bolt. Here's my gripe. I feel like every time I spotted somebody with a scan bolt, I could have just hit the select button.
Right.
Like it has a tiny radius. It has a limited lifespan. So there, like that dude, I could have just hit spot.
Like at best, it seems that it's something that will allow you to spot around corners. But I think that because of the short duration of it,
but it didn't even spot that guy. I just shot right behind him. It didn't even spot him.
Like, yeah, that didn't work out so well.
But, I don't know.
I mean, at best, it seems to me like that. And where is that guy?
Yeah, he's not on the mini map.
You got the sound feedback.
Yeah, I got the sound saying he was spotted, but like.
So we're thinking basically that A, it might be a little bit broken.
Or B, it's just no better than the throwable scan ball from Bad Company.
Right,
too.
like at best, it gives you a limited duration.
So again, you hear the audio cue, but the guy behind me I don't know how that guy behind me got spotted. Maybe he's one of my teammates.
Maybe, but I don't see anybody in your area either. But in any case, I mean, it's basically at best something that lets you spot around corners.
If the dude is on the corner. And
Yeah.
most of the time, you're going to already know that he's like, I saw that guy.
Right.
And I spotted him unnecessarily.
I think it's one of those things where you're going to maybe find that you're helping other people on your team, but it's not going to be that useful to you.
Okay, so people asked us about this. I did land a shot on that vehicle with a spotting bolt, so
Yeah.
I'm staring at the ground. Look at the mini map.
Yeah, and
So-
he's going around there.
He is spotted,
He's still spotted.
but then he just like basically drives off the mini map. So I don't know, not very useful.
Well, if it's about an 8-second duration, it's not that different from a regular spot.
So here's the one that really got me. So my teammate runs into the building, right? I see him go down. I know there's a guy there. I see the guy, and I'm like, I know that you went to the left,
Right.
but I want to know where he is. So drop a scan bolt in, and the scan bolt's like, bruh?
Yep, there is nobody on the mini-map.
Nobody, no spot, nobody on the
So,
mini-map.
I mean, it's got to be a pretty small radius.
But I know the dude's there, and I kill him. Like,
It's pretty weak.
Yeah.
I mean, it
so here,
it looks like it has maybe about the radius of the MAV without
Yeah.
the, obviously, camera.
So here I'm like, hey, scan bolt, watch my back. Maybe the time ran out. It like has an 8-second. Oh, no. Oh, guy ran up and shot me. Thank you, scan bolt, for not seeing that guy. So let's take this a step further. Shoot a dude in a vehicle. Although that one may have actually just impacted on the turret.
You might have caught the 50 with that one.
Yeah, I think it did if we go back in slow.
But we've looked it up, and we've looked up the damage for it.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Headshot. Oh, guess what?
No.
That guy doesn't even have a headache.
Yeah, we looked it up, and the scan bolt does 24 points of damage at all ranges when it's a shot to the head, and 10% at all ranges when it's anywhere else. So it's really, really weak.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, it's Battlefield.
You want a tank.
A tank is always going to be your best friend.
So this is our last shot. In conclusion, the bolts on the crossbow make you into a generalist.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool, but you'll be less good at your class and more of a generalist. You're rolling with something that's potentially a combination sniper rifle, Jeep disabler, one-hit killer at point-blank range, but you're sacrificing.
All around decent, but in no way great.
Yeah. So that was our crossbow video. We hope you enjoyed it. As always, like us on Facebook if you want to see more of these, and check us out on GameSpot. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Yep, and we'll see you out on the battlefield.